Hey everyone, here's my latest purchase. It's a V10 TDI Touareg. It's basically two TDIs, two 2.5 liter TDIs, they stuck together. It's got two turbos, two intercoolers, two ECUs, pretty old two of everything. Ram it in there pretty tight. It's been sitting for about 4 months now. It was diagnosed that it won't start because of the starter, which you have to remove the engine to get out. You can see the rotor's pretty rusty. Body's in pretty good shape. Living in southern Ontario, rust is usually a big issue, so here we just have a door ding on there. Taillight's discolored. We got an identical door ding on the other side here now. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Everything else appears to be working. It's got low battery voltage, so I'm hoping that's the issue. The interior is pretty nice. It's got a gray interior. Looks like a dog ate the back seat. The V10s came nicely equipped. It's got the all-wheel drive with its center diff locking, adjustable air ride, sunroof, all the goodies. Gonna diagnose and hoping I can just change batteries and it'll be good to go. If it comes down to it, it needs a starter. It might require the engine coming out. This V10 has two batteries, so it's got one in the back and one under the seat. So the one sitting on the trailer here is the one out of the back. So it's at 6 volts, which won't crank over very good. So I'm going to order some good batteries and we can go from there.
Batteries in, boosted it, still no luck. So I narrowed it down to the starter, which you can just kind of see the connections there below the turbo boot there. My plan was to pull the starter end frame, but I had bad connections on the solenoid. I cleaned them up and it's cranking now. To pull the starter, there's bolts that go from the transmission side into the starter, and on this model the DPF is in the way. They look like they're a pain in the ass to pull, but I think you could do it. I'm not going to, as I think I've got it clean enough now. I should be good. But as far as getting to the starter, where I'm at there now, you had to remove your intercooler boots, charge pipe, the EGR, and the shutoff valves didn't have to come out, but I just wanted to check the intake. The air box had to come out. The line that goes to your turbo from your air box, and then your engine mounts. The engine mount was a tricky job to do. The block has a small little tab that's what I lifted the engine up a little bit to get the mount wiggled out. It was a little sketchy. I wasn't real happy with it, but it held. And then I just wedged a 2x4 under the oil pan, which again, it's pretty sketchy, but it seems to be holding. So I am gonna start putting the engine mount back in. There's a better look at the starter there. It's a bit of a pain. Yeah, spot to get to.